Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I actually started the screen right here because there's another Barrett that came out, and I don't recall that I noticed that at the end of the last episode. It got sent out on a raiding mission, so we cannot get up there right away. We got to get back here and get ourselves repaired. We're hurting too much. Banda's Bane is no good to us, and I'm not sending the Helios up there all by his lonesome. So we'll see if we can get back up there soon enough to make a difference. By then, the behemoth may be back to sea. Who knows? But we're going to be aware of that if there's something we can do about it. What we're going to start out today's mission before we get flying, and more than likely doing phase 2. That's my best guess on what mission will be ahead of us on this particular episode. We got a little backstory from one of our soldiers out here. And this time it came from the owner of Emrys Myrddin. And let's get on with the backstory. During the year of Emrys' birth, there were no end of omens and portents of things to come. Some even prophesied the coming of a savior to help lead the Haven through the future dark times. So when Emrys' mother unexpectedly gave birth during a fight against invading Pandorans, the local Haven instinctively attributed this birth to one of those omens, and so they were given the name Emrys. During their childhood, Emrys was often seen wandering the woods around the Haven and taming any number of creatures that seemed to follow him when he went into the forest. One particular creature followed him everywhere and stood watch at his bed during the night, a Merlin, or, as the locals called the bird, a Myrddin. These events solidified the Haven's belief in Emrys being the son of prophecy, and forced Emrys to take up the priesthood to try and find some escape from all the attention that this brought. He hoped that by joining he would be able to find some solitude and rest. However, he found that this only made things worse. By joining the priesthood, the local populace were reinforced in their belief that he would lead them all to safety and a golden future. Eventually, the constant attention and pressure made him more and more secluded, until eventually word came about the return of Phoenix Point, and he made his plan to join the group. He increased his training routine and managed to get the Myrddin that still followed him to this day to get a message to a nearby squad from Phoenix Point about his willingness to join and where to pick him up. Pretty cool backstory, and we're going to go in here and take a peek if I can find him without too much trouble. And there he is. We have a new nickname, I guess you can call it, for Emrys, and it is I think he said it's the Welsh word for saint. So Emrys Sant Myrddin, and hopefully I at least came close with that. And he is complete with backstory now, and pretty cool backstory it was. And while we're in here, Marcus Fragger Joy, you gained a promotion last time. Let's give it to you. Oh, okay, it's a cross class, but I'm gonna actually spend on. Oh wait, I don't think I needed cautious with you for better aim. Although, just because you're going to gain biochemist coming up, we want those bullets to hit. So in this case, since you have the added benefit of biochemist, I am at this moment going to pick up the cautious for you just to give you better aim. It does lower the damage, but since you're going to be adding virus on top of that, I'd rather have more bullets hit. So I think in this case, I make an exception to my rule of not liking cautious, and we pick it up here for you. All right, and we also have one more hire we're going to do. I've gotten the direction. Whoops, should have stayed in here. I got the direction I was looking for. At first, Mr. Munoz wanted the heavy, and then we started talking in chat saying, you know, this may be a little far into the playthrough to be able to get or count on getting up to that level 7 that makes this build complete. And I think we're going to go with a sniper build is what we decided. It has close quarter specialist, so you can gain the we would gain the shotgun proficiency, and this sniper cross class with a heavy would be able to jet jump in there and with quick aim be able to shoot a shotgun at point blank range with the added benefit of biochemist and make it work that way. So we're just going to go ahead and pick up this character, and next episode we will see the official naming as he at least gets his start in the base and start his training process. Okay, other than that, I think we're ready to just move on now and see. I'm thinking this will be our next mission, but I'm actually more curious to keep my eye on the progress of the Stray, because I'm doubtful we'll make it here in time, but let's find out. And Phoenix, oh my lord. Here I picked up this base. So we would gain the radar and gain the ability to get down here to Antarctica to be able to finally pick up the living armor. And now that it's all solo and isolated, it's going to get attacked, and there's not a thing we're going to be able to do about it. So things are going to get damaged. We're going to need to spend money to repair, and that is exactly what we do not have right now. So we'll... boy, oh boy, oh boy. Not thrilled about that. But, you know, when you overextend, which just was a little bit, and normally I would not have done it if it wasn't for wanting to get down to this living armor. So, well, you got to pay the price sometimes. You got to pay the price. So let's get back over here and watch the flight. And I just don't know that we're going to make it. Okay, our ships are congregating over here. Let's get back over here to the Stray, and I don't think we're going to make it. I guess we just won't watch. Maybe if I don't watch, it'll work in our favor. Well, this is the mission I thought we'd get to first, phase 2. So let's get in here and see the team. We're taking out a team of 6 on this one. I think the last time I did this on Hero, I took out a team of 8. So let's hope on a Legend that we're up to the challenge with a team of only 6. Let's take a look at everybody. Although looking at it, it looks like a pretty solid team. So I'm quite hopeful that we'll be up to the task. Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, you know what I'm going to do for you? Your speed and willpower are acceptable, at least. I'm going to give you a little more strength / carrying power over here. Smoothie is now the time where I think we're getting to the point where we're going to need to start thinking about snipers for you. But without the SP, we'll think about it some more. Andrei Javelin Shevchenko. Now, do we have other options? Yeah, you weren't one of the guys. You finally get Strongman back here where it'll make sense to switch out with the Hell Cannon. For now, I'm going to keep you here with the auto cannon until we get that little bit extra as far, and we got a bit of a ways to go. 146 experience versus 850 needed, so we do have a ways to go to get you to that last level. But we're getting close. We're getting close. And Sauron, nothing else we can spend on you. Sir Salcease, I think we're going to keep you as is. And Steve Penine. So we got some good snipers on here that I'm hoping went through the training also like the other snipers. And we end up having a grand mission here. We're going to need it. Let's get down there. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered. We'll see you down there. All right, let's get a lay of the land here. And oh boy, we see a lot right off the bat. We're going to have some worms coming at us, at least. Let's hope they're worms and not bombs. Goo. We haven't had to deal with goo yet. We're about to get our first taste of goo. Well, hopefully it doesn't get in our mouths, but you know what I meant. Let's see now. And pretty much we just have to secure the scarab down here, but there's a lot of interference, shall we call it that, in the way. And our siren that we're up against is a mind controller with nearby acid spray, so we don't, if she gets near us, we don't want to group up. And hopefully we can hit the head. Now, I'm not enjoying the fact that we're going to be up against goo. That is not thrilling me in the least. I'm going to see what some shots look like.
Identifying target.
Now this is the hitman. He's a high priority target. The siren, I would consider it a high priority target, but we aren't, at least not from any of our positions, because everybody else is even further over. That siren's going to be well hidden. So what I may do is open up, taking a peek and seeing if we can go against the hitman over here that I wish would stand up and we'd have a better chance of hitting the hitman. But we're going to go for the torso. And we're going to use a subjector at a 12% malfunction rate, which I don't consider unreasonable. And we're going to give you a chance to move after your shot.
Taking aim.
And we're coming over here. And we're focusing. Oh, it's only a regeneration torso, so this is not a disappearing high level, but I'm still focusing on that torso because I think that's our best chance to hit. And it indeed was our best chance to hit. And so I think what we'll do with you initially is bring you wide, Smoothie, just so we have some different angles from where everybody else is. And he's got poison on him too. He's still totally able to shoot at us. But I think because of the goo, we need to kind of spread out, guys. I think we need to spread out a little bit. And we saw another Arthron. Yep, that's the one we see. So we're gonna move you over here, Smoothie. There we go. What we could think of doing is we have Onslaught. I could get. Oh, she can't get in there. Well, I could dash Shane Marine Grunt Vanson in here and just onslaught you, keep you out in the open, and then hopefully with the Marine Grunt being indoors, she can't get gooed. I'm thinking that might be a possibility. We also have a heavy that I could leave right here, and with Boom Blast as a possibility, start hurting some of us that are out here. Now you are also going to become a priority, but so far at this distance, this first turn, I'm not making you a priority. So I think we're going to do a little boom blasting over here to this little trio, and then figure out where I want to move everybody else. And we're going to center right on in here. Actually, we'll err a little bit on the siren side because I would like to start stripping some armor there. And that's all assuming your shot would be accurate, Andre. I think you ended up landing on the other side of our friend here, and I don't think that blast did a whole heck of a lot of damage. So could you please try placing it over where I wanted you to?
Let's get this done.
Right there. That would make me happy. Okay, that's better. That's better. We spread the damage around and I'm happy about it. And we killed someone on top of that. So that does help lower, although the will points are extremely high. About the quickest way to lower the will points on a siren is find a way to take the head out. Now, maybe if we're lucky, we blew away some of the cover that was there. No, I think this still is going to pose some cover. I don't think we're going to have a great shot unless we move. We do have a rocket, though. And we're going to utilize this rocket. And we're going to try and place it right here. Boy, talk about erring on the side of the siren. That's exactly what we did. Let's just see what our shot looks like. Okay. Well, to be quite honest, I wish that pole wasn't there. We did blow away the immediate cover that was there. So, yeah, that whole big box thing blew up with that rocket attack. So, The only problem is I don't like the positioning of that pole. So Sir Southeast, I'm going to move you forward. We do have to worry about a virus weapon that at the moment is distant, and even if he moves and shoots, it's going to remain distant. So I'm going to put you here in this cover to take a shot at the siren, and that way we shouldn't have that nasty pole in the way.
Let's make this happen.
And then we also have a quick aim here. And you two will be a little bit on the close side. Not quite my preference, but I think I got to bring you over here. And we may just have some stuck snipers if that's where the goo goes. But I could think of worse soldiers. I'd rather have a sniper stuck than an assault, for instance. So let's do that. Let's bring you right over here.
Let's do this.
And we're going to see what our 2 shots on the siren look like. What the hey? Did I not equip you? Holy smokes! Sir Southeast, I never gave you a freaking sniper rifle.
Can't wait.
What kind of a commander am I? I'd love to go for the head and just eliminate it, but I think we'll start with the acid to get her bleeding. And we succeeded. We're going to see if you have... I don't think even with quick aim. Yeah, with quick aim you will. We're just going to give a shot with the amazing pistol you have. And see if you have the ability to hit at a distance. To help us out some more. Well, you sure found a way to hit. In fact, it's going to cut down on your will. Oh man, I'm so pissed at myself right now. That was a miss. We hit.
Firing targets.
Well, Sir Southeast, if you can still hit, you're going to help cover for the commander's faux pas here. And we're going to try a quick aim just to give you another pistol shot.
All I need is a clear
Who
shot.
knew we were going to be pistoling a siren at this distance, all because of commander? Holy smokes! Yeah, you can afford another quick aim.
Confirming target.
Oh well, your early successes aren't paying off. I'm going to try one more with the chaos. Ooh, 24%.
Ready to engage.
Oh, seems like last time you went to shoot. Let's move you out of the way, Sir Southeast. Much better.
Preparing to fire.
And we took out the siren. How about that for pistoliers from our snipers? I'm feeling a lot better all of a sudden. Now, this will become the goo target. I'm almost positive that's going to be the goo target. But what I'm going to do at this point, since I do have another sniper in reserve, I'm actually going to pull you into the building here, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. Now, who would you see? Or can you see right now? You might be able to take a shot or two. Is that what we want to do? Let's do it. Let's dash over here.
Pushing on.
Bring you inside.
Moving to position.
So hopefully you cannot get gooed. And then we can also look at picking up next turn the will, should we need it for the team. And I pretty much guarantee you we do, or will. Now these legs are something we have to respect. Yeah, they can stomp. But they aren't the worst kind of legs, but they can stomp. So we don't want to get too close. Think, how do I want to work with you? I'm thinking if I double dashed you over here, that would give us a shot to start wearing down the abdomen, and you do have shredding power with our chaos weapon over here, so let's start dashing you.
No time to lose.
You could argue that it would have been better, but I just didn't want to get too close to these guys because of the goo. You can argue it would have been better to go here and try an onslaught to maybe start damaging this guy in the distance. But we're going to start working on the goo. Oh my lord, we have another surprise over here. It is a regular Myrmidon, so it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Let's go see what our shot looks like on this nasty surprise over here. The heck with the goo. Let's start wearing this guy down. And that was a pretty good first shot for wearing down. You stay put, Sir Southeast. Steve, we'll just do, well, just because we can. Let's put an overwatch against this guy charging us. And Smoothie, you don't have overwatch. Oh yeah, but we're going to onslaught you to take a shot for us. Another quick aim. Let's see where we want to place this shot. So we don't see the virus guy. So I'm actually, just so we all don't get stuck in goo eventually, I'm actually going to start the damage and see if we can hit the goo guy. Big Chiron over here. And we can get through, and hopefully that means we will add a little poison to it also. Every little bit helps, right? Should have done armor break in addition. We'll try that next time, maybe, if that's our same target. Other than that, let's run you over here. Well, we'll just run you farther away, and you're going to end your turn, and we're going to see what happens. Well, you couldn't have asked for anything better, I don't think. I don't think he got any of our soldiers. And the shield bearer did not see us, so he's running off in an awkward direction. And that's an Umbra who just squirted us with poison, and now he's going to reappear. But we have time to prepare for that one. Not so much for the Overwatch. We're kind of overusing that pistol and paying the price for it. So we have an Umbra that's going to be forming next turn. And that's not a good thing. And I do not have a priest that might be able to help us out. The good news is nobody's good. Nobody is good. What I am going to do is we're going to come over here. And that's going to make it difficult to see you down here, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson. We're going to go pick up this will. In fact, no, we'll do it here because I can see where I'm going. And that will is going to be important for us. Unfortunately, I wish I knew that we could count on this to just blast. That's like 400 damage. Can we count on that alone to take out an Umbra? I'm trying to remember how many hit. Oh, 500. So that alone will not kill the Umbra, especially if it misfires. So what I'm going to do is pick you first. We're going to come over here. You do have ready for everything and anything. And we're going to come over here like this. And you do not have the powerful weapon, so I think we're probably going to end up, unless I can get enough other overwatch. Oh man, I think we're going to have to run away because we got to get you healed because you'll be down to practically nothing after that poison. So we got to heal you.
Need a moment.
And we got to dash you away and count on some others to protect us. And mainly the Overwatchers here.
No time to lose.
So that will pickup was very important for us, and I think we got to do another dash because otherwise, now all of a sudden we're looking a little grouped up, don't you think? A little grouped up. Now maybe Shane Vanson, if I can find you
Channel
under
open.
the goo, I can do one more dash with you and be close enough to potentially so you won't be close enough to onslaught anywhere. We got to work on your speed. We have got to work on some speed from you. Yeah, our onslaught really wouldn't help us here unless I backed you off, Soren, again. Let's go find out.
I'm ready.
Let's go find out where we can dash you to. Say here. Except we don't know which way. If he runs straight this way, that might be a little too far. So I got to risk grouping you up. And then once again, we all get glooped in with... Holy smokes. Well, it's an Umbra. And the only other individual we have to worry about is here. Otherwise, we don't have any other aim kind of problems. We do. Oh no, he does have a weapon. So we got two out here. They can hurt us with their guns, so we do need to think about cover. Could always onslaught you just so you can overwatch with your chaos weapon, and your chaos weapon probably will hit without malfunctioning. So, whew, boy oh boy. And if I want you on Overwatch, I really can't do much of anything else unless all I do is shoot a single rocket. And to be quite honest, I feel like this is the bigger threat at the moment. And if we're lucky, some barrels will get exploded away. Can you do this for us, Andrei? And did the barrels, at least one of the barrels has gone away. So I think sniper-wise, we'll be able to pick that guy off with the virus weapon. Maybe do some hurt here, although probably not kill him. And then have Overwatch available here. The wild card is will we all end up getting stuck in place? Oh, baby. Not thrilled about this. Smoothie. You do not see the guy from where your position. Oh, can you? No, you should be able to step out. But I need 2 shots. So you're. I want to do a single shot here, but that barrel. Look at that barrel. Freak that barrel. So I'm kind of feeling now. I got to do one more boom blast, or I just shoot the grenade if it can reach without spending the will. And we need to spend the will. I need that other barrel out of the way so my snipers can have a shot. I really need that to happen. So we're doing a boom blast for a single grenade. Funny how this works sometimes. I was so excited that we shot away a barrel, it just happened to be the wrong barrel.
On it.
And we shot away another barrel. The good news is one of his gun arms is gone. The bad news is I believe he can regenerate, and he can. So he's still a priority target for us, and you still can't see him. So I'm going to go with the guy in the back since you're so conveniently kneeling in front, Sir Celsius, and I'm going to see what this shot looks like before I spend the will. Looks pretty good. Looks like a shot I want to take. If we quick aim, we can still overwatch against the Umbra. That's the plan. Oh, No, that's not the plan. What the hell did we hit? There was something in the way? Not that I saw, but we managed to hit whatever we hit and it flew up in the air. Steve, come on now. You practiced out in the Pennines over and over in your youth. You should be able to make that shot with your eyes closed, because now you left me with a stinking pistol guy. That means I got to step you out here, Smoothie. One step. I mean, even that doesn't give you line of sight. Oh, that's because this thing's in the way. So it looks like I got to step you out this way. Let's see what your shot looks like. And I don't need it to malfunction, and he's hurting so much. I don't need the extra poison. Let's try it with this gun because it's a little bit more accurate and see what the shot looks like. But you, unfortunately, have the fence in the way, so make it count. There we go. Thank you. I didn't need virus into the mix along with goo and everything else. All right. I think I'm going to bring you back here. Yeah, I think I'll keep you there, at least against a machine gun. I'm not concerned about that shot.
Standing by.
Now my question is, are you going to be in range from return fire if we take a few shots? Shall we test it? And you're not. So we're going to do what we can here. Hopefully hitting.
So close.
That was about as close as you can get to a crotch shot that I've seen, but we missed. So we hit on 50% of our shots. So you know, we'll take it. Except he's going to be able to move up to shoot. So I think what we got to do with you now, Shane, is another onslaught over here. We need this Overwatch. Andrei, you will not be able to have Overwatch. Although if an Umbra is going to hit, let's move you up to maybe be a target since you're a heavy. We'll do just a pistol Overwatch here just to try and keep this guy honest.
Covering.
We're going to do Overwatch this way. And the Umbra moves last, so fortunately the Myrmidon is still panicked. That's good. He shouldn't offset and run the Overwatch by accident. I'm going to set this a little bit closer to try and ensure that we hit. And yeah, have it wide enough so we pick him up no matter which way he runs.
Holding position.
Smoothie, you're done. Now we hope we have what it takes to kill this thing. I don't know if we do. Now, oh, he still didn't see us though. No, we're not gonna kill it.
Target here.
Oh, so close. Hang tough, you guys. I think we got lucky on the goose spread. Looks like his aim is about as good as our last attempts. Holy smokes. Well, fortunately, you only have 50 hit points. And fortunately, a pistol can get us out of trouble here. And fortunately, Cecil isn't anywhere around and anywhere near that Umbra, so we don't have to be disgusted. and the good thing is, we can move. The goo... Apparently, the guy does not come with great accuracy, is what I want to say. Now, we do have an acid Myrmidon that would be nice to kill before it has a chance to explode. This is a slight threat, although, you know, it didn't hurt us too much last turn. Let's just finish up with your pistol, Sir Southeast, and see if you have a good enough shot here for us. Anything to help us out. Oh, we're out of ammo? Let's reload.
Reloading. Confirming target. So close.
Yeah, so close. I think, Steve Penine, we need to do a little healing.
Count to 10. Breathe.
Thank you for standing up to the Umbra. I was asking a lot, but you did it. I think I want to blow up the acid guy is what I'm thinking. Then again, we're kind of, yeah, we don't, because we don't have a great shot there. So let's go against, and that's not the acid Myrmidon we want. So to be quite honest, you don't see this guy. So fortunately we have some backup plans here, and you have plenty of will for a double dash.
Never give up.
And I think that should be plenty close, I'm hoping, to take care of this thing that we need to take care of. Oof, maybe not. Holy smokes, maybe not. I think if we bring you a little bit wide, say right here, Smoothie, you should be able to finish the job. It does get us close to this guy who has not the quickest legs. We'll take a chance that you're not too close.
Identifying target.
Once again, I'm not going to put poison in this guy. We just want to take out his torso. And you did
Wounded.
your job. Now, as far as where I want to move you now, this guy's just, let's make sure. Yeah, he is just a claw dude, no spitterhead, so we're just moving you straight back. Because then we got to take a look at you, Steve Penine. And now your target is right here. It's not a great target, we already know that.
Preparing to fire.
And we're going to take that shot right here. We're asking a lot. Whew. Okay. Well, what we can also do is we could jet jump over here. Because we're out of ammo here. And we have no backup. I do have the will for a boom blast, however. And rather than jump you up to Warcry, we might be able to do enough damage with 2 grenades. So we're going to try it.
This better work.
And that's a pretty good start. Thank you, Andrei. Problem solved. Now we're going to have this big guy. We got pistols that will be able to overwatch. Hopefully this guy does not run in any weird way. At least he won't bleed out this turn and explode on us.
Here.
Like we said, let's kind of spread out. And we're all done here. All we can do is overwatch. I don't know what we want to overwatch, so we're going to overwatch against this guy coming down. There's a lot of obstacles in the way that will hinder that overwatch, but you know, it's what we got. Now, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, the good news is we can get you out fairly far, and that's not in the goo, and you'll be able to provide a very nice overwatch for us.
Hope I can find cover.
And then we're going to need to get over there and get the AI going for the Scarab so we can end this mission.
I get them.
Nice hit. And misfire. But he's going to be in trouble. Now we got to worry about the goo. This time, some of us are stuck.
I'm here.
And this time, we got 2 quick aims to really hurt this guy. So let's do it. We may only need 1 if we can take off the claw in 1 shot. And we did that. Thank you, Smoovie. Now it says we can hit this thing. My only concern is he's bleeding 20. He would last. I'm a little concerned about where he might wander to explode, but we'll take the chance. We'll back off a little bit.
Here we go.
'Cause I think we're getting rid of some of the enemies that we need to deal with. Now we do have you, Andrei. We're gonna jump you up here. We got to get to our goal, and then hopefully in a different direction. I'm going to use our 1 dash, wave at the Myrmidon as we run by, and try to get in here so we can only goo one of the 2 of us going for the AI, the Scarab AI over here. Now, where are we left? What does that leave us with? Sur Southeast.
Zooming in.
This claw's gone. Let's just do it all over here.
Attack confirming successful. Target. Zooming in.
Step back. There we go. Alright, we hit what we could. And we're going to do the same thing here with 2 quick aims. So we get him bleeding.
Have to focus.
There, we got him bleeding at least. Who else do we got?
Guess it's my turn.
I think you're... No, you're not stuck. What do you know? Oh, we're not taking that shot. Let's try to keep you a little separated from everybody else by coming here. And we'll just end it. Okay, he's just re-gooing what he already has gooed. I think we got enough individuals that are freed of the goo that we're going for our target here now. And who is closest? Can you get there in 1 jump, Andrei? No. Can you get there? Yes. Alright, now we just have to secure the area. And the reason I ended up trying to go with you is I figured, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we could hit with a heavy hitting weapon? Now, unfortunately, we aren't close enough for a war cry.
Okay.
We need to start hurting this guy. Somehow. Shall we wear down the abdomen?
Ready.
You might be able to help us out a little. That was nice of you to do the twisty run backwards exorcist run. Did you get a load of that one?
Okay, okay.
We're coming over here. Uh-oh. That's our first explosion on us. We have 60 acid on us. This is our first weapon explosion. We no longer have a Redemptor on Shane Vanson. Woo! Now we know what it's like. And how did you feel after that one? Wow. I think what we'll do kind of makes me feel let's not use the weapons for a while, but at the same token, let's get our value out of them. We need hard hitting, and this is your hardest hitting weapon, and you're still under 20%, so let's give it a go. Good job.
Trying to aim.
And a malfunction. All right.
Ready.
Another hard-hitting weapon here. Let's do it. We have no quick aim. And do we have any heavy hitters of any kind left anywhere? There's my question. We can't even give you a med kit. Let's hope he's not in a charging mood to stomp, so we can't apply the med kit. At least the acid, at least health-wise, you're in good shape. So some of that acid is going to go against the armor and not against your health. So I'm not going to freak out and worry here. Who do we have left that can shoot? It looks like we're down to our pistol.
Zooming in. Confirming target.
Oh. Looks like we are so close to taking out the abdomen, so we don't have any more goo to deal with. And you do have quick aim. And there's 2 more shots in this pistol.
Zooming in.
And the abdomen is gone. I don't care. Well, yeah, let's just keep shooting because we have the quick aim and he has legs that can stomp us. And let's just finish the job. Isn't that cool to take out a Chiron with a pistol? Of course, he had a lot of help along the way to weaken him up first, but you know that was pretty cool. Stay there. Let's run you back in case we need your help. And I think we're just about done. Let's stand you next to somebody who also might have a med kit should we need it. And we're done. And you guys are all in good health.
What are we doing?
Pretty much you're just stuck.
Ready. Sort of.
I don't need to shoot at anything. You're in good health. Let's just heal yourself, Shane Vanson.
Just need to catch my breath.
All right. We're just going to end our turn. And how much health does he have? How many turns are we going to have to end? 4 turns. And my snipers are stuck. I'll tell you what. We're going to run you over here to try and that's not going to be easy. Get ready to and we won't use that weapon. Maybe we'll have a chance to finish it off quicker. Let's end our turn. Oh, of course it went behind the freaking fence.
No choice but to keep going.
All right, this should be the last turn to end it all. All right, good job, team. In spite of Commander having a little problem with Sir Southeast. We're gonna have to get back. I'm gonna have to give you the. I can't believe I was so focused on the SP when you guys were getting outfitted. I didn't check the freaking weapons. But we did borrow your weapon way back to give it to somebody else that needed one, Sir Southeast. So we're gonna have to get you equipped.
Good work. The progress we've made with your help has been tremendous. This is really encouraging. I do wonder sometimes though, do you think a weapons-based approach is the right solution? I had thought the Phoenix project was looking for something more subtle. Do you ever worry that a military solution to the Pandoran plague will leave us living on a dead planet?
I risk losing attitude with others, but I risk not getting enough rewards and a payoff by doing this one, so we'll risk the attitude.
Well, I hope you're right. And I do think West knows what he's doing. Sometimes it's hard, I guess, not knowing what the plan is. West talks a lot about reason, but sometimes we also need faith.
Alright, so we got a nice payoff on this one. Nice attitude improvement also with New Jericho. And we gained a fuel tank. As far as researches goes, there we go. We are aligned with Big Daddy over here. Let's get the fuel tank in there. Let's put Pandoran goo in there. And I think that's all of our new stuff. We're going to get some nice payoff here with the Pandoran lair. Let's get back out there real quick to the GeoScape and let's take a peek if we're going to make it in time over here. And my gut feeling is absolutely not. Let's go see how our ships are looking here. And what I may do, we have 3, except the Tiamat is not equipped. And all I could equip it with is the fire suppression. So I have still, once again, we're going to send the 2 ships that are fixed up. Except Banda's Bane isn't quite fixed up, so we're going to have to spend a little more time there. I'm going to send the gift back to the base to get itself fixed up. And let's just go find out if we make it. Yeah, there's no way.
Haven destroyed.
Yeah, we didn't make it. Bummer. Bummer. We didn't make it. So what I think I'm going to do, since I'm this far along with my stamina knocked down a lot, and let's just see what our diplomacy looks like. 13%, so we didn't take a huge hit for not getting to that haven. Wow. But I think what we need to do, there's nothing really active up here. I think what we need to do is build back our stamina. We're coming back over here. Then we'll decide time limit wise. We've got 2 days. 2 days. If I have time with the big reshuffle to get up here, wherever it is. Oh, the 4th initiation. If I have time to do the 4th initiation before the other teams head over here. It looks like we're going to have to do the Citadel first because that gives us our biggest hit if we run out of time. So there's a lot going on. And so I guess what we'll do is pause. And then we got to come back and do this one, an unexpected emergency. There's a lot to do. More research, satellite uplink to increase our scanning range. That's a big one. And 16 hours till we lose South America also. That's going to be costly. And I'm not thrilled about that one. Absolutely not thrilled. So we're going to stop it here. We'll have to repair the ships and then head up to the Barreth. The big behemoth is already underwater. And we're gonna send you, the Stray, back to get your stamina back. And that's how we're going to end it right now. I hope you enjoyed today's mission in spite of Commander. Lately, Commander's been making some mistakes, and he's going to slap himself around a little bit. Wake up. I can't believe we didn't take a sniper rifle for a sniper. I can't believe the mission prior we didn't strip down for a scavenge mission. And yikes, this has got to stop. Just like the snipers got together and improved their abilities, Commander needs to take a break and work on his mind health. And get his act together. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.